Hi students, in this video I am going to explain physiological effects of plant growth regulators. Under this one, in this video I am going to explain ethylene and abscisic acids effect, physiological effects on the plants. They are this ethylene is most important, that you remember it, because 15 points are present. Each one is one neat bit. First of all, whenever we are ethylene, we are seeing it is a gaseous. It is a gas out of the 5 PGR. This is the only one which is in the form of the gas. First point. And it is the simple one, means compared to all other 4, its molecular weight is very less. By showing the formula C2H4 ethylene, that also he has shown in the NCERT book. And where it will be produced, first point. It will be produced in the tissues under senescence. First of all, you should have proper idea about the senescence. Senescence means the tissue whenever it is undergoing the death, then it will be produced. How it will be, that also you will get the doubt. Whenever the tissue, means the leaf is falling, flower is falling or fruit is falling, mainly fruits or leaves and flowers, before falling it will form the abscission. Abscission means here they used to form a layer. Means they will disconnect the connection with the main plant, that flower or the leaf or the fruit, by forming a layer by the which is promoted by the ethylene. So here sensoriousness, what it happened before anything, here you remember one thing, in plants whenever a leaf is falling or flower is falling because of non-fertilizations or something reasons, what it will do, the plant, whatever the leaf is going to fall or the flower, the cells are having the protoplasm, which is having the proteins and all the nutrients and everything is present in that one. The plant used to recall those all the protoplasmic whatever the nutrients by digesting them with the help of the lysosome. Lysosomes, you know, that in the cell cytology it came. Lysosomes used to break and it used to digest the entire protoplasm and simplify it. Whenever it is simplifying, means proteins will be amino acids, starch will be the simple sugars, like that it is to do. And they will be sent into the plant and supply through the phloem to the other growing other plants, other area, other organs. So here the senescence, whenever it is, this is catabolic, that is we use the autocatalysis, means it is killing its own cells before senescence, that is autocatalysis. Whenever the reactions are going on, ethylene will be produced. That is the meaning of this one. Tissues undergoing senescence means whenever the senescence is going on, the entire protoplasm will be digested with particular enzymes and other things. During those reactions, the ethylene will be produced and it will again trigger more. It will become more, the activity will become more, and it will do, the ethylene will be doing its works in the different ways. So it will be produced and which are the undergoing senescence tissues, and it used to promote, and it used to promotion will be in the two types, the positive and negative. Negative means it is to stop. Positive means it is growth and development, it will actively participate. Now if you see here, inhibition will come under negative. Positive means the growth and development will be more. Now whenever promotes horizontal growth of seedlings, here you will get that why the advantage of the horizontal growth. Whenever the seedling is growing on This is the main root, and it is to grow like this, and it will come, and the leaves is to come here, and it is to produce roots additional, and it may give some branches also on that one. Such type of advantage will be there. Otherwise also it will give advantageous roots here, and it will absorb more water. So such a type of advantage is there, that is called as horizontal growth of the seedlings, and indicate apical hook formation in the seedlings. What is this? Apical hook formation in the seedlings of dicots. This he has shown clearly in the growth and development. Second page he has given one diagram. There he has given epicotyle hook. Epicotyle hook and apical hook both are the same. You see the diagram. It used to bend like this and used to pull the cotyledons and plumule. The hook formation, that is called as a apical hook, or it is also called as epicotyle hook. Remember it. And next, abscission in leaves, flower and flowers. Already I told. Abscission used to form whenever it is the stem and the leaf. Whenever a leaf is present like this, and this, it is going, sometimes at the time it is to form a layer. It is to disconnect, means the distribution of the nutrients and all the things, water will be stopped by forming a layer. That layer is called abscission. So it will be disconnected also. The inner tissue won't be exposed to the environment, and pathogens cannot enter, and next it will be disconnected. This is called as senescence, and it is falling. This is abscission. In leaves and flowers, before falling it is to do this. And then next will be the break seed and bud dormancy. Here the break the seed dormancy. For example, some seeds, it used to, even the matured seed, it won't germinate immediately for few days or few months. At that time, if you spray this ethylene, that it will break. And buds means in the cold, whenever the fruits are growing, the buds will be, it won't grow, it will be, stops its growth, very limited growth. So such type of dormancy, or in the winter, mainly in the polar regions, the plants, whatever the buds are there, they will be in the sleeping condition. That is called as a dormancy. If you such type of dormancy is forming in the growing stage or some unfavorable some conditions, if you spray this ethylene, then the dormancy will be released. So abscission in leaves and breaking the seed. Breaks means it used to, that seed dormancy and bud dormancy will be released in the flowers. And next will be the break the seed and bud dormancy. Inhibit the sprouting of potato tubers. What is this? Here, sprouting means the potato you might have seen in the house also. They used to give some buds. Whenever you are storing in the one, sometimes it used to give some buds from the wherever the eye-like structures are present on the potato. Generally, the buds will be in the dormancy condition, but sprouting will be promoted. Sprouting of the potato tubers. So what? Any advantage is there? Yes, a lot of advantage is there. Potato will be cultivated by the farmers through the cuttings of the potato. They will cut the potato and they will take care of the 1 or 2 eyes must be there in each piece. Those pieces they will planted in the land, agricultural land. Then the buds will to grow and gives the new plant, and again potatoes will come. So vegetative propagation, cultivation will be done with the vegetative propagation. That is the potato is the one of the example, sugar cane and amorphophallus, so many are there, such type of. So here in the potato, before the farmers what they will do, they will dip the pieces before plantation in the ethylene. Then the whatever the sprouts means the buds will grow very easily. That is the thing. It promotes, initiate the sprouting of the potato tubers. Means in the agriculture it will be used for the getting of the dormancy of the buds will be released in the potato, in the cultivation of potatoes. And next will be the increase internodal petiole elongation in deep water rice. What is this? This whatever the rice is present, rice it is to grow in the, it is a semi hydrophyte. It can grow in the water and it can grow in the aerial condition also. So when the rice plant is like this, the water used to present. The floods comes at the time when the more water comes, it will, the entire plant will be submerged in the water. So this won't get the air. So what they will do, they will increase the internodal distance, whatever the nodes are there, and petiole also will grow because of the ethylene reaction, and they will come out from the to the surface like this. This is one of the protection. That only he is telling. That is increase in internodal petiole elongation in deep water rice, means whenever they are submerged in the water. Understand now? Now we will see root growth and root hair formation. This is also most important. Root formation will be by auxins. Adventitious roots will be formed, you studied already. But root growth and root hair formation, root hair elongation and all the things will be promoted by the ethylene. And in this one, by increasing the root hair formation, absorption area will be increased. Means water absorption, nutrients absorption will be increased. And root growth also will be promoted. And initiate flowering and synchronize fruit set in pineapple. So here it is most important. Pineapple, it is to have, that is a compound fruit. Pineapple is a compound fruit. It used to form entire inflorescence, whatever is there. If so many flowers used to present on that one. All together they will form one fruit. Whatever we are in, this is the fruit. So this is the flower, the older flowers used to present at the cymos. It is the cymos, racemose. So here the older flowers used to present at the bottom and younger flowers used to present on the top. So it will open for 2-3 days. So after fertilization, they will start the formation of the fruit and they will become late. So what it will happen? Generally, it should come in this angle, like this. It conical, it must, but it is a cylindrical. Means even though fertilization delayed 1 or 2 days in the young flowers, it will synchronize all the fruit grow together uniformly. That is the thing. Uniform growth, synchronize the fruit set means the fruit setting will be synchronized by uniform growth. Remember it, this compound fruit, entire inflorescence used to form one fruit in the pineapple. And pineapple, that flowering will be promoted by the auxins he has given. And here synchronization also it will do. So pineapple flowering will be done by the which of the following? Phytohormones means both the auxins and this whatever the ethylene will come. Synchronized if you ask, only Ethylene will come. Remember, it is a neat question. And next will be the induces flowering in the mango plant. If in the season also the flowers are not coming, before coming the flowers are, if the flowering is becoming late, at that time if you spray the ethylene on the plant, it will produce the flowers. And the next will be the promotes female flowers production in the cucumber. This is also most important. In the cucumber, it is it is to have the unisexual flowers, means dioecious condition. But both the male and female flowers are present on the same plant generally. So in the dioecious, it is on the same plant. Gynetogamy, that is there he has given. So male flowers and female flowers are separately present on the same plant. If the female flowers only can produce the fruits, so what it will do? It will increase the female flower production. That is the most important. That means female flower production is increased, fruits formation will be more, and yield will be increased. That is the thing he has given. So in the cucumbers, it is to increase the female flowers, and it will increase the yield. And next, whenever we are seeing, answer the fruit ripening by using the Ethephons. Means here the fruit ripening will be earlier. Means generally whenever we are matured fruits we are preserving in the house, it will take a lot of time for the ripening. Means complete becoming the sweet or something. Ripening will take delay. But if you spray the ethylene on that fruit, that matured fruits, it will ripen early. How it is? By that Ethephon is a chemical. Artificially we used to fruits we are using. Matured fruits they will cut the farmer from the field. And those will be kept in a room. And at the same time, the Ethephon will be sprayed on the plant also for the fruit ripening. And different activities of the ethylene will be promoted by the spraying of which chemical, if you ask? Ethephon. Ethephon is a liquid which is the chlorine and phosphor also used to present in that one in addition to the ethylene. So it will be absorbed by the tissue very easily and slowly releases the ethylene. So it will promote the ripening, or it will promote all the activities by spraying of the Ethephon. Remember it, Ethephon is a chemical which is to promote ethylene activities. Remember it. And next will be the enhance the respiration rate. What is this? It is autocatalysis. Means the whatever the sugars, starch will become simple sugars. For that only we used to the ripening fruit will be the sweet. Because why? Because the starch whatever is there, it will be converted into the sugars. So that is whenever this autocatalysis is going on, it required energy for that one. It will mitochondria will work very fast, and carbon dioxide will be released with heat, and ATP will be produced that will be used for the autocatalysis and other things. So heat and carbon dioxide will be produced in the ripening of the fruits and other things. At the same time, the respiration causes, that is the enhance the respiration rate will be increased to supply more ATP. At the same time, temperature also will be increased. Remember this point also, but it is not in the book. Next will be, it used to accelerate abscission in flowers and fruits. Abscission already I told, it used to form a layer, and it used to disconnect the any organ from the main plant. That is called as abscission. It used to accelerate, it will to promotes acceleration, means formation of the, this accelerates the abscission. So these farmers will use this also in the advantage condition. Means how? If the flowers are more, it is required to thinning, because many flowers are, if it fertilizes, it will give the many fruits, but the size of the fruits will be small. If a few flowers only present and a few are only fertilized, the size of the fruits will be big size. So thinning is required. That thinning will be done by the spraying of the Ethephon. And next will be the, and cotton, the flowers and fruits also. After flaying, the fruits, flowers will be reduced by spraying it. And the fruit size, the fruits number is also more, then only they will spray also. Then the fruit number also will be reduced, the size of the fruits will be increased. The farmer will get the good income in the market. So thinning will be done in the cotton, cherry, walnut, etc. He has given all the examples. Each one is important for the neat. In this way, ethylene is working as promotory and inhibitor. Both the works will be done, and it is having the very small, it is a small molecule compared to all the 5 plant growth regulators, and it is the gaseous also. These are the things which we can learn, and very, very important for the NEET. 2 questions he already asked in this one previous, and any time he can ask. So you note down all the things and practice it. More than this, no one will ask in the NEET also. Okay. Now we will see abscisic acid, that is also called ABA. Abscisic acid is an inhibitor, because up to now 5 plant growth regulators we studied, that is the auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. They are all 3 are the promoting only. And next, ethylene, it is promoting and inhibitor also. Both the actions it will show. But abscisic acid, it is the inhibitor. Why? Growth and development won't be always positive, means always it won't grow. Sometimes it will stop. And sometimes whenever wounds are forming on the plant, this abscission will be formed there with the help of abscisic acid and ethylene. So pathogens cannot enter into that one. The wounds, whenever the wounds, the plant will be protected from the wounds by which phytohormone. If we ask, as we give the answer, abscisic acid and ethylene both will work. Remember it. He has given in the book also. In the starting he has given in the discovery. So here, and stress also. Stress means here internal stress and external stress. Internal stress means the whatever the wanted, whatever the reactions will become, so that is the metabolic stress will come because of reducing the metabolic activity, because of the not getting all required things to them, it will undergo the stress. External also means water supply and more heat and more cold. So internal, external, whatever is there, for that avoiding to that one, the plant will undergo the sleeping condition of the some organs or entire plant. That sleeping is called as dormancy. Okay, won't stress, and both the biotic and it is a role regulating abscission and dormancy. I told already, abscission means formation. Abscission will be formed by the ethylene and abscisic acid both. Remember it. This is important statements. And dormancy will be done by the only abscisic acid. Dormancy means it is to sleeping condition, inactive condition for some time. That is called as dormancy. And next, it works as the plant growth inhibition and inhibits the plant metabolism. Here it used to works as plant growth inhibitor. I told already, all the three, whatever the auxins, gibberellins and cytokinins, they are the promoters, and ethylene is the promoter and inhibitor also, but this is purely inhibitor. Why I am telling this many times, he will ask the question in the NEET. So it will inhibit the metabolism also, I already told. Next, inhibit the seed germination, seed formation, seed maturation also. Means all these things, if the enough things are not there and unfavorable conditions something there, maturation will become slow. You might have observed in the plant some fruits, it will take long time to mature. And so like that, it is because of the abscisic acid, controlled by the abscisic acid. And closure of the stomata for the tolerancy, this is most important. Already it came in the C4 plants also. In the C4 plants, whenever the temperature increases, the stomata will be closed by the phytohormone, he has written there. That is the abscisic acid. Because of the abscisic acid, it will be closed. Gaseous exchange will be stopped. And oxygen will be produced internally because of the photosynthesis. So oxygen concentration will be increased, then C4 will be start. C4 plants will survive, C3 plants will undergo the photorespiration. There he has given clearly. And this is the closing of the stomata, I am telling. When the sunlight is more and temperature is more, the stomata will be closed by the abscisic acid, and it is called as stress hormone. Stress means what? High temperature. Water is less also, it will be doing something, some metabolic activities, all the things will be done. And seed dormancy and withstand desiccation. What is this? Seed dormancy, I told. Seed, it is to, even though full matured seed also, it won't be germinate for few days or few months. In the rice also, they used to farmer, if you listen the whatever the programs are coming for the farmers there, this before plantation, they were germinating the seeds, they apply this thing to remove the dormancy also, they used to say. Means this for few days or few months, whatever the dormancy is there, it will be done by the abscisic acid for the safety of the seed. Actually it is. And withstand desiccation. Desiccation means drying. How it will be? It will stop the drying by losing the seed used to have, any living cell used to have 80 to 90% water in that, in the protoplasm. But in the seed formation, the water will be removed. It will come to the 10 to 15% only. Because of that one, the metabolic activity will be reduced, and slowly it will be done, metabolic activities. And the seed also cannot be dried because very less it is present. So from the desiccation, it used to protect and withstand the desiccation. It is antagonist to gibberellic acids. Gibberellic acid is a promoter. Whatever it is to promoter, and it is a inhibitor. That only you want to tell. And this, whatever the phytohormones are, 5 are there, or one by one it won't work. Altogether, depend upon the need, they used to work. So whenever they are working, coordination will be there, depend upon the need, they used to produce more phytohormone, that one, and all the things coordinately they used to work. And these phytohormones are production and its work used to production and work will be depend upon the its intrinsic and extrinsic characters. Intrinsic means genetical. Genes must be there. Whenever it required to produce such a thing, genes under control of the gene. And extrinsic means the temperature, water, and carbon concentration of other all the elements, all the things extrinsic. So both together it will work. All the favorable is there, temperature is more, it won't work. Water is not available, it won't. All the things. So extrinsic and intrinsic, it is to work together, and it will do. And he has given two more words, that is light and temperature. He mentioned light and temperature as extrinsic. In this one, light, if it is affecting on the flowering on the light, that is the phototropism. And low temperature effect is the vernalization. Vernalization he has given, flowering he has given, but this word he has not given, but it was in the previous syllabus. Okay, it's all right. But remember it, vernalization means nothing, low temperature effect. And not only these plant movements, that phototrophic, geotrophic, and chemitrophic, and all the things, 10th class also you studied. All this will be controlled by the plant growth regulators. These are the things which is to come under ethylene and abscisic acid, which are the most. Ethylene is the very highly important one, because it is to have the both the things and specialized characters it is having. So if you read these things, it is enough for the NEET. You will get you can give answer for any type of the question in the form of the statement, matching, or the multiple choice questions. If you like this video, please give the like mark. And if you want to see all my videos, and I am going to do more than hundreds of the videos, but I will complete the entire syllabus within 2 months. And I am going to start, do the on the digital board also within few days. I will start. To see all the things, please subscribe the channel. Bye.